when you come through the door, he always have a chair. He always sits on that chair. Sometimes he crosses his legs. Sometimes he sits, either he's watching the TV, or looking up the ceiling, or looking through the window. As we walk, we arrived at night. We walked in. First of all, met my lovely mother-in-law that I also called mommy. And Daddy was on that chair. He was very happy, and I went in very slow like a mouse and sat very quiet. Not that I'm usually quiet, but I had to be. Because again, I wasn't sure whether they were going to say yes to me or not. When my husband, who sat down, and I was waiting for him to say something, and he ended up introducing me to his parents. And the first thing Daddy looked as he was talking to his father, he looked up and looked down at me. And he smiled. And then I said, yes. That is it. That is it. That smile. To me, if you come from where I come from, that smile on the first visit is a warm welcome and a sign of acceptance. And that's exactly how I felt. My relationship with Daddy from henceforth has always been a very joyful relationship. A relationship always full of smiles. I don't know how to dance, but I always danced for him. And if I ever wanted to see the big smile on his face, I would always stand in front of him and I would dance. I used to make some African moves. Whether he knew it was African moves or not, but he always used to laugh. And those smiles is what I treasure so much and I miss of him. Daddy was a great man, and he's still a great man, because I'm married to his son. Not because he's my father-in-law, and not because how loving I felt, the warmth I received from him, but because he has given me a wonderful husband. His first son, Doug. Daddy was very calm, even on the days that, some days that my mommy would say he's not feeling well. Daddy was always a very calm person. And today, I stand here as a testimony to hear all the wonderful things that everyone is saying, a clear theme that Daddy was very hardworking. And that's what I see in all his children, specifically my husband that I live with, that I see his legacy every day in his life. My family is not here today. They wish they would have been here from Africa, but the distance did not permit them to be here. But they are all watching. They are live online, watching everything that's happening in China, and I'm hoping that they are hearing me, because they had asked to pass their love, and they say, I should say, they really feel blessed that their daughter got married to the Graham's family. I'm also very, very grateful to God for giving me the opportunity to have been able to secure the loving memories that I have of Daddy. I know Daddy is not physically here with us this afternoon. I'm still struggling to still agree and accept that Daddy has passed. Because even yesterday, where I always stand in front of him to dance, I was still there yesterday dancing. And I know he's not here this afternoon. But me, specifically, maybe because I feel his presence every day, every moment through his son, my husband. And Daddy's memories will stay with me forever, as long as I remain married to my husband. I still love Daddy very much. And Daddy, I stand here to say, Daddy, although you are gone, I just want to still reassure you that our bond still exists. Rest in peace, Daddy.